Yeah, so I have to make this video because, folks, people on YouTube and Twitter, social media in general, are acting like a collection of jackasses when it comes to Sonic Frontiers. There's hyperbole, to say the least. There's overreacting. There's people putting on a performance, and I get it. We like to get our likes, we like to get our views, but it's tiresome already. No one that's saying this has even played Sonic Frontiers. People at IGN have played Sonic Frontiers. People behind closed doors at the Summer Games Fest, which I was a huge mess, by the way. Jeff Keighley is a fucking idiot. I really don't like that guy. I think he's very dishonest, and he's just an NPC, as I said on Twitter. I mean, he's just a tool of the gaming industry, and people like to make like he's this great guy, and he's just like the most generic Mark Zuckerberg type of people where you just know they don't really have much of a soul. And ever since this guy's been on Tech TV and G4 and all that, I've never really got a good vibe from this guy. But yeah, so people play at the Summer Games Fest. You know, all my little personal opinions aside about Jeff Keighley. But yeah, they played it, and people seem to really like it, putting to rest what a lot of people said about Sonic Frontiers. Now, okay, in defense of some of these fools on Twitter and YouTube, yes, Sonic Frontiers has had a really weird time on the internet ever since it was announced. I mean, first of all, Sonic's 30th anniversary was a total wreck. It was a total disaster. Maybe a little bit better than the 25th anniversary, but man, Sega needs to get their anniversaries for their most beloved and popular character of all time a little bit more focused, and actually deliver on those anniversaries more effectively and make them feel special and not make them feel like, oh, well, it's a milestone year, so it's time to just generically get excited about without actually having any real content to show for it. So yeah, the Sonic Frontiers trailer, the announced trailer, teaser trailer, really came out back in December of 2021. And then Sega was completely silent. We didn't hear anything about Sonic Origins. We didn't hear anything about Sonic Frontiers. And it was a little bit depressing because this is the way we were going out during the anniversary year. The 30th anniversary year. One of the biggest milestones that any video game character ever had. And some of them don't even have them celebrated. And that's what makes Sonic truly special, is that he's survived for this long and had such a consistent, long-running series. But, you know, Sega knows that it's special. They just don't know how to properly celebrate it. So, no news. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we just start hearing about Sonic Origins. And sure enough, Sonic Frontiers is right behind. But do we actually get a full trailer with gameplay? No, we get 7 minutes of gameplay with somebody playing it from the IGN staff. Now, it looked fucking phenomenal. It looked great, and I made my reaction video. I said, this game looks fantastic. I wish I had some context. I wish I knew where I was. I wish I knew who these giant mechanical behemoths were in the combat trailer that followed the very next day, and the combat looked really cool. Sonic had some cool kicking attacks, some whirlwind Street Fighter looking attacks, and it was really awesome. I really got a good idea of what the combat was like, but we still don't know who the enemies are. We don't know who the main antagonist is. There's a small little visual of an Eggman symbol on some type of device, but you know, we haven't seen Eggman. We don't know what's going on. We just got little hints of what people have told us from Sonic Team from Japan. It's like being translated. It's just fucking insane. I mean, it's a big mess, and yes, it is, but you know, we know as time goes on throughout this year up into the holiday season that all the gaps are going to be filled in with information. So why are we losing our minds? Well, that's what Sonic fans do, and that's what, you know, some of the big YouTubers and people on Twitter do. They like to put out these provocative opinions. They might not even personally feel that way. Let me tell you something. Did you ever think about that for a moment? You ever listen to someone on YouTube, someone on Twitter, and I know I've even been accused of this, especially with movies, that if you have an opinion that you don't really feel that way, and this is the thing, With such little context and the fact that we actually have a really nice looking game that looks very exciting, it's something that they haven't tried before with Sonic. It's an open world game. This is something that people actually asked for from Sega, from Sonic Team, ever since Sonic Forces underwhelmed us with its play it safe gameplay and level design and all of that, and Sega's actually giving people what they asked for. But guess what? People are not happy. You actually have people on the internet actually claiming that this game does not look good. They're saying, oh, it looks like it was made with the Unreal Engine. Oh, like, are you serious? Like, how are we supposed to take you seriously when you're giving an opinion like that? Now, I get it. It's your opinion. You're allowed to have it. But we're looking at a game that looks quite significantly better than a lot of other games and a lot of other AAA titles even. It's like going out on a bright sunny summer day and saying, oh man, it looks awful outside. There comes a point where your opinion goes against reality. And that's what we have here. People that simply don't want to live in reality. They don't want to say anything good about a game. It's like, look, if you just hate it and you're not willing to have any positivity towards the game, just come out and say it. We get it, you know, you want to have this personality online, that you're a hard-nosed critic, but give it a rest already, honestly, really. You can't satisfy people at all. You know, they're always going to ask for more, and I agree. Sega should be giving us more. They should be giving us more for the celebration of Sonic's 30th anniversary, and they did not. They gave us Sonic Colors Ultimate, and that was it, basically, and just some merchandise. But I mean, you know, Sonic is primarily about the games. I read the comics, but the games is mostly what the majority of Sonic fans care about. So I don't know why such a big company has so much trouble putting out more games and more content, but the fans seriously need to calm the fuck down because there's no point to this. Sega is going to do basically what they want to do at the end of the day. They listened to you guys. They listened and actually gave us the open world Breath of the Wild inspired type of game that people were looking for from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. And the fact that people now are not even giving this game a chance, even though it was already revealed that this was an early build, and hey, Sega, this is another thing. Why are they showing us early footage from a game if that's not even how it's going to play or look at the end of the day? That made no sense. I mean, there wasn't even any hub features on the screen at the time. I didn't understand that. I don't know. It is very confusing. But people, you need to calm down. You're actually acting very inappropriately, very stupid, and just very uncouth. And that I don't like, and that is exactly why Sonic fans get made fun of. This is exactly why some people don't have any respect for Sonic fans at all. You know, you really have to sometimes guess. I mean, if you're one of the people doing all this overreacting, jumping up and down like a 2-year-old over a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog game that doesn't tickle your fancy, I mean, then that's fine. I mean, I get it. You know, just like me, we care about this franchise. We want to see it do good. We want good things for the Sonic series. But acting like an immature moron is definitely not going to make the series any better. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below, guys. What do you think about Sonic Frontiers? Or do you agree with all the ravenous lunatics out there? Let me know in the comments down below. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you agreed and enjoyed the video. Hit the dislike button if you disagree and you fucking hated it. And guys, I want to thank all my patrons for your continued support, and I'll see you next time.